Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to The Walking Dead. So I believe that this episode is going to cover a little bit of what's going on at the Hilltop, and I'm really excited about that. I feel like there's a few characters there that haven't been really focused on the first 3 episodes, and that's okay. It's only been 3 episodes. We're still early in the season and everything. But I'm very excited to see my girl Connie. If you have not really watched my channel too much, I really fell in love with her pretty early on, of her being introduced in last season. So honestly, I'm just excited to see her and a lot of other people that maybe we haven't seen much of yet this season. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh, I already love it. Oh my god. Oh, is that for Carol? Oh, Daryl, you are a sweetheart. Oh. You okay, sweetie? I don't need Ezekiel to make me cry this episode, you know? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Holy shit!
What do you want to do, boss? I'm okay. Come on, see you in the house. No, I'm fine.
Oh, Ezekiel. Oh, fuck.
Think Mommy will take me in?
Oh, right. No, she kicked your ass out.
All right, okay.
Up here.
That was unnecessary.
When you start negotiating with a bully, there may be no end to how much they're trying to take.
Exactly.
You know how when we want RJ to go to sleep, the fastest way is to let him run around? Maybe the Whisperers want to keep us fighting back until we get so tired that they have the advantage.
That is not bad, kiddo.
Damn, Judith! At what age am I allowed to be like, I think Judith should be the next leader of Alexandria? Like, when is it okay for me to say that? Like, not yet, right? But like, at some point.
It's Ezekiel.
Why is the king out here?
Is he looking for them too? Oh.
Can you step away from the edge?
No, honey. Oh. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I know that controversial, the stuff, but I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Sweetie, stop eating worms. Like, I get it, but stop it.
Just trying to clear my head.
Let's go.
I'm good.
Now.
Uh-oh.
She's just trying to fit in.
Yeah. Well, that ain't ever gonna happen if she hangs out with you now, is it?
Wow!
Just
Oh!
talking.
Maybe in another universe.
Oh. I'm so glad that this wasn't like a big thing. Whew! Okay.
I lost my kingdom.
Sweetie, you
I
lost
had a ring.
everything.
What did I do with it?
Except for Jerry. You never lose Jerry.
I've been here before. Not here. But here.
Oh.
Especially when you get used to having someone there.
Partner in crime.
Sound and board.
fuck?
Yeah, that smile.
Oh my god.
What it's worth, you're not a half bad kisser. Just promise me you won't ride out by yourself again.
Thank you, Michelle.
Oh, this was so beautiful. I can't take it. Ah.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
Oh boy. Okay. Okay.
You do want to live here, right?
Oh my god, no, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What are you doing?
Why do you need me?
I'm my friends with spikes.
I wasn't there.
She did not do that. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. This is stupid. Yeah, no, have better judgment, sweetie. Stop! You are, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
What the hell's going on back here? Oh shit, Margo. Margo.
Oh no! Yeah, shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
This is your fault.
Oh,
Negan killed
fuck
him.
you.
No, he didn't do anything wrong. No, it wasn't. He didn't do anything.
Get him out of here.
It is probably good to get him out of there though. I'm just saying, just for right now. Oh my god. Oh, Sadiq. I don't know, sweetheart. Okay, whoa.
Hold that right there.
Holy shit. Oh.
How's that?
My dad?
Negan saved my life.
It's true.
Shit, all that time you spent fantasizing about my death, all that time you actually tried to kill me, and now look at you. You're not so sure.
Negan, leave it, but just go. Okay.
Listen to me. You gotta get your chance to tell your side.
Oh, he's a sucker now.
Everybody's talking about Negan again. It's like time never moves.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh my god. Get it, Connie.
Not gonna let go. We have to protect the wall. Everybody.
Go. Get inside. Oh my god. Oh, fucking great. Like, just fucking great. Like, where are the checks to the timing of that bullshit? Oh my god. I mean, get to work. Where's Michonne? There you are, sweetie. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. Oh, proud mama over here. Woo! Oh my god, these two. That just made me really excited, I'm sorry.
All right,
Okay.
I've been trying to reach you.
Well,
Hey, we're the ones who were attacked here.
You need to be a better liar.
You think she won't attack if we got Lydia?
Alpha wanted you to protect her. She has to stay at Alexandria.
Alright, I'll make sure. Let's
just keep this between us for now.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I want you to be my proxy when they vote.
All
Oh.
right. If you can't make a decision, the people out there are gonna make one for you.
That's
What
probably
did
true.
Michonne say?
So he saved her. I'm a no.
So we're tied. Gabriel, where do you stand?
Come on, Gabriel. I can't even believe I'm saying this, but like, this is
I'm gonna
not.
take the night to clear my head.
2 wagons, some supplies. Rachel Stewart was there.
I have so many
Sure
thoughts
is
on this,
strong. She
like, on
swears
this
that
whole
one
situation.
was
Okay.
First time, coincidence. Second time might be bad luck, but the third time, we should check.
Michonne, if you don't mind, I'd love to join you.
Jules?
What are you talking about? Oh, yes, of course, the very tall woman.
Yeah.
With the face, quiet.
Yeah, she's got a face and everything.
into.
By employing my expertise in architecture and engineering to plug the metaphorical gap tooth and the metaphorical smile that is the Hilltop's fortification.
Oh. And he doesn't want to go see Rosita right now.
Oh, Judith? She's coming with me.
I am?
Well, yeah. Who else is going to be my pair of friendly ears?
Oh, this is all too happy right now. I feel like something awful is going to happen.
Where the hell is all of this coming from?
You're not my lawyer anymore.
Whoa, that escalated. Holy shit. Is he not there? What's going on? What is going on? What is going on?
He's gone.
Oh, is this gonna turn into a whodunit?
I did it. I let Negan out.
Okay.
I kept watch last night. You never left the house.
I never let myself be taken alive by you people in the first place. Never went off with Henry.
If you play the game of what if,
Never said what I said to my
it's
mother.
just a slippery slope.
You're not to blame for her.
When you get scared, you pick a target.
That's not everybody.
Negan, anything but you.
You don't belong in a cage.
Better here. Feel safe.
Stop. I'm just, like, but if she really didn't let Negan out, who let Negan out? Why am I crying? It's not like he's dying. Like, I'm not crying, but my eyes are watering a little. Woo! Are we gonna pan to where the fuck Negan is, or what's happening? Is he hiding behind a tree? Oh wow. Okay. All right. So I have a lot of thoughts about surprisingly, I have a lot of thoughts about everything that kind of happened. So let's talk about I think I'm going to talk about kind of Hilltop and everything first. And everything going on there. You know, it's crazy when you think about everything that Ezekiel himself has lost. And it's like, you know, it's even further than just, you know, like people. I think obviously he's grieving Henry and so much, but I think, you know, he's lost a bit of himself. He's lost who he was and who he was with Carol as well. And that is just something that it's, well, I'll get into how I feel about, I'm so glad of the first thing that I will say, sorry, I'm gathering my thoughts together. The first thing that I will say is I am so glad that kiss was not like a relationship type of thing. Here's the thing, I understand, like there's a lot of people who are absolutely fine with it, but like I'm just like, Rick and Michonne's connection meant so much to me that I wasn't, and I know it's been like a year, almost a year, since Rick is not on the show anymore and whatever, but I'm not ready. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I want to see that. But I'm also a type of person that understands when you grieve. I was never, to go like back into everything, when you grieve and the world is a bit confusing and there's just a lot going on, I'm not somebody who thinks that every human being has to be perfect. For an example of me talking about that is I didn't hate, going way back, I didn't hate Lori as much as everybody else hated Lori. You know what I mean? With the whole finding comfort in Shane, moving on, the world literally ended. She wasn't my top tier favorite character, but I didn't have my pitchfork. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people did. So shit happens and we're all human. Now, obviously, I think Michonne and Lori are very different people. And I just think there's a certain, I can't explain it. I just was not really ready to see Michonne move on to somebody else or even take kind of solace within somebody else like that. I just genuinely, and I can't really explain why, but it was just something that I was not ready to really delve into. But I also, when I saw the kiss in the trailer and I screamed bloody murder, I was not happy. But I genuinely, really, I was, I've thought about it since seeing that, and it's like, you can't, I don't know. I do understand that people cope in whatever ways that they can, and I'm not going to try to judge, but I'm just saying for myself, I was not prepared for it. I'm not ready for it. I'm just not ready. You know what I mean? Now, but I cannot express how much I love the scene with Michonne and Ezekiel. And the kiss was just not really it was a moment. It was what it was. It wasn't anything super in depth. But the conversation that they had was very deep, very important. Just her even just talking about the fact that she had somebody. She had Rick. She had Rick that was her partner in crime, that she could rely on, that was always there, and when he's not there anymore. And I think that that's something that Ezekiel can really relate to. He's lost a lot as well. He's, and just how he's kind of felt about everything, that he had a lot, and he was really happy. If you think about kind of the beginning, I feel like, of season 9 around that time, and even after the jump a little bit, I feel like he was really content and he was really happy, and through a series of events it all really got kind of taken from him. And I'm really glad that he seems to be in a he's not in a good place. That's not what I meant. He just seems to be understanding that he's not alone. And I think that that was a really beautiful moment between him and Michonne. I really absolutely loved it. I thought it was amazing and well acted. And the fact that it ended with him saying, "And yet I smile," I mean, it just hit me right in the heart of just everything. I really do hope that Ezekiel can find a good version of himself that he can kind of move on with, and everything. I just, you know what, Ezekiel? Jerry has faith in you more than anybody in this world. So if Jerry has faith in you, then, you know, let's try to have a little faith in yourself. But I know it's not as easy as just being like, just have faith in yourself and everything will be okay. Like, obviously not. There's a little tension going on between Magna and Yumiko. I think that it's kind of interesting. I absolutely think one of the best things that they did in the last season is introduce this group, Magna's group, that I felt like everybody in that group is a really great character and people we can root for and get behind, especially right after losing somebody, obviously, like Rick. You know, it's a bit, adding new people in, sometimes normally is not the right recipe when you're kind of mourning losing such a big part of the show or whatever, but they pulled it off, and those characters are amazing. And I love every single time they get a little bit more into what happened, what is their story. Like, I'm really interested in their story. I would watch a show of them, like, leading up to where they were in, you know, when they got introduced into this show. I adore, I mean, I've talked at length about how I really, really love Connie, and I just want to know more about her. I love, there's just been little tidbits that we get about these characters that I want to know more, and I love that we're starting to get some better, clearer ideas of the dynamics of everybody. But to see that there's a little bit of tension between with Magna and everything, that's I mean, it's okay. I think they'll get through it. I'm not too worried. You know what I mean? I feel like they'll get through it. I'm trying to think of everything else going on. You know, if you think about the people at Hilltop, they've really been affected by what happened with the Pikes and everything like that. With, you know, just watching the people who are working with Alden and Ezekiel and just a lot of different people that I feel like, you know, I just feel like they've really, it was just something that I wanted to note, that there's a lot of people. I know a lot of people everywhere have lost people, but I just thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, so now let's talk about what is happening in Alexandria, where everybody's going to be super passionate about in the comment section. There are just, oh Lord, here we go. So I'm gonna try and talk about the whole situation as best as I can, and putting my thoughts out there as best as I can. Sometimes I feel like I don't word things the right way, but I really try to. I'm just letting you guys know. I really, really do try. Okay. The problem is we're so far into the show. We're in season 10, and a lot of these characters have been around for a while, right? Maybe Lydia not as much, but for the most part, a lot of these characters have been around for a while. A lot of these characters have a lot of history. We cannot just take that history and go poof and just like throw it off to the side and it doesn't matter anymore. There is a reason that Aaron, you know, has his skepticisms about Negan. There is a reason, you know, like I feel there's a lot of reasons of why certain people are have the thoughts that they have about other people. Everybody's has gone through some kind of trauma. Even the assholes that are beating up Lydia have had some kind of trauma, which is what's leading to this. I think that it's absolutely ridiculous that you're going to beat up a kid that didn't do it. And it must be something like they're trying to find somebody to take their anger out of. You know, I think Negan's very smart about when it comes to human nature. I mean, he's always been great with that. So I think when he's saying, you know, they're gonna start pointing their fingers, and it's gonna be, you know, he was very worried that it was gonna be him. Now, you know, but, you know, which it kind of eventually was, but, you know, with Lydia, that's the person that they want to point their fingers at, which is crazy. All right. It's just so complicated. Everybody has so much history, and it's so complicated. I think at one point, Daryl, when he was talking to Carol about it, he's like, it's a mess. Or was he talking to Michelle? I forget what he said. He was like, it's a mess. And I'm like, that's the best way to describe it. It's a fucking mess. Okay. I think there's going to be some people who are kind of upset with Daryl about the fact that he you know, doesn't really want Lydia hanging around Negan. And I think I don't really have a big issue with that, given everything that Daryl has experienced with Negan, given everything that Daryl has experienced in the sanctuary and everything like that. I think it's one thing to give Negan a little leeway, and I 100% think he's, you know, he's not trying to hurt anybody. He's not trying to, but I understand that people like Daryl's kind of skepticism when it comes to, let's not give him a little too much leeway, because before we know it, maybe in the back of his mind, he wants to, like, he's gonna try. He's a really good, you know, like, he's really good at getting people to follow him. He's really charismatic. He's, you know, like, and I don't blame Daryl for being like, I don't really want Lydia around him, in that sense. Do I personally agree? No, I think Negan has Lydia's best interests at heart, of course, but I am absolutely 100% not going to blame Daryl for not really being about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not really about it. I don't think that it's too far of a stretch to say that Daryl really has to forgive Negan or go get past it or whatever. But I loved the fact that Daryl was like, listen, this instance, this is not it. This is not the time that we need to kill Negan. It's just not, he saved her life. We're you know, and there was an unfortunate circumstance that happened with that, and I will get to that in a second, but I absolutely 100% do not, like, I loved the fact that, you know, Daryl is seeing what's right in that moment, okay? And who said it? I want to say it was Sadiq saying, like, you know, if we didn't, well, I don't know if he said this. Maybe it was just my internal monologue. But, like, just the fact, like, if we didn't kill him for taking away some of the people that he took away, or the people that he killed. Like, this was it was an unfortunate mistake. He was not, I don't believe for a second that Negan wanted anybody to get hurt in that. I think he was just protecting Lydia. So this is not the moment, okay? This is not the time, all right? I feel like there were a lot of times before, but this is not that time, you know? I honestly, I just felt awful for Negan. Who knew I would ever say that in that moment, because he doesn't want to hurt anybody like that. He doesn't. He did say after, you know, she was beating on a kid, so, you know, fuck her. But I really don't think he wants to have any of that. Like, he doesn't want that guilt anymore. He doesn't want it. And I felt bad for him, because I don't think he wants to take any more lives. I don't think he wants to hurt anybody, you know, like, in that sense. That's just my opinion. But like I said, I do not blame some people for not really wanting to trust him right off the bat. I feel like I feel like that's a fair thing to say. Lydia obviously does not know the history with Negan, and there's a little bit to that. I do like the fact that she kind of says, well, from what I know, he's helped me, so it is what it is. But I do also, you know, Lydia's scarred and lost, and her trying to figure out her own way is just, it's got to be so difficult. You know, she lived this way with the Whisperers, like, the most bizarre way. She's getting thrown into this type of society, which is very, very different. And they're kind of blaming her for stuff that she didn't do. And I don't blame her for kind of how she's reacting and acting in these moments. And I really don't blame her for being like, I just want to stay in this cell. Like, I feel safer in here. This is where I belong. Like, you know, I honestly don't blame her. It's not right. I think that people should issue a statement and say, you know, or something, I don't know, from the leadership saying, Lydia is a part of this society. Okay? Just in general, Lydia is a part of this society. She did not put anybody's heads on spikes. She's not over there, you know, like, she didn't do it. Okay? So, you know, I don't know. It is just so messy. It really is. But, you know, she didn't do that. So if you come for her, then you're coming for a citizen of Alexandria, or whatever you want to call it. Somebody who's actually part of this community. And so there will be repercussions, you know, but obviously they're lying through their teeth. So it's just a mess. That's, in conclusion, it's a fucking mess. I don't know what's going. I just want to know where Negan is. Where did he go? He's going on vacation somewhere. Oh, Lord. I just feel like, but the main thing that I wanted to say is I just feel like there's so many different people that have so much trauma that has happened to them. You know, Lydia has trauma that's happened to her. Daryl has trauma that's happened to him, and, you know, in regards to Negan. Everybody has had trauma, and it just gets messy. And I kind of love that we're exploring this. And as much as I don't, you know, like, we all have our really strong opinions a lot of times about different characters and everything. I love hearing what you guys think about, you know, certain situations like this, that it's a bit, it's all messy, it's all gray, it's all when it comes to how certain people are reacting. But in my opinion, this is absolutely 100% not the time to be like, let's get Negan. What? And who knew I would ever fucking say that? Because, you know, you guys know that I'm not the biggest fan of Negan. I absolutely 100% think that he has changed, but I'm still, you know, he's still not a favorite, and he's, you know, I love Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you're amazing. Don't take my words and twist them or anything. I love the way he portrays Negan and everything, but Negan's just not, he's just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? He's just not my cup of tea. I'm like Rick. I'm like, you talk too much. But, yeah, I genuinely, like, he was completely in the right in this episode. He was saving Lydia, and in my opinion, and yeah. So who knew? But where are you? That's what I want to know. Where is he? Where did he go? Where'd you go? Where'd he go? Anyway, I hope that you... Sometimes I do my thoughts at the end of an episode and I'm like, that... Sometimes I'm really proud of how I was able to put everything together. I don't think this was the best. But anyway, hey, it happens. It happens. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.